Well, good morning and welcome to Wake Up Call here on, I was just about to say Tuesday, I'm a day behind. It's Wednesday. So I'm really excited to be here today. My first day during the birthday week, the Sweet 16. So I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with Wake Up Call, standing in for our gorgeous Craig today. But we've got lots of exciting things. Now, I know it's my first day here today, but we have got tons of exciting things. I'm going to be here for 2 shows today. You've got me for... Thank you very much, Ben. You've got me for Wake Up Call, where I'm going to be taking you through 3 of the things that we've got coming up throughout the day. And then I'm here for Creative Cravings at 7 p.m. tonight. Now, I was going to try and do the conversion in my head. Just about to take a little quick look down there. Is it 11 a.m.?
West Coast.
West Coast.
2 o'clock East Coast.
Thank you very much. Got me covered. 2 p.m. East Coast, where we've Pacific time, where we've got, I'll get it right one day, but I'll promise I'll get it right, where we've got some wonderful products coming up, our Creative Cravings, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. However, we have got a fantastic launch day today with our creator card cutting dies, and our lovely Sarah. She's taken off, I think she'll be taking off all dancing things, won't she?
Hopefully.
She's definitely going to be twirling in this room and coming to do launch day with those fabulous dies, and that's at 3 p.m. UK time. Ben, 3 p.m. UK time.
10 a.m. Eastern.
10 a.m. Eastern time. 7 a.m. West Pacific. That time. So one day I will get that right. However, it is my first day back, so I'm not quite up to speed with everything that's been going on, but there's been some amazing things. Not only have we got a fantastic new set, look at all this, look at that lovely sign up there, but I am reunited with my gorgeous TV husband, Ben Moseby.
Thank you so much. And can I just say what a delight it is to have you back? And can I just say, TV wife, may I be the first to say, you look gorgeous. I love your new hairdo. I love it. You look great.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so it's time for a change. Yeah. You see, you weren't here before.
No.
I had it just before I went, before I went down to Creative Craft. Yeah, so I've had it for about 2 weeks now. So yes, it's the first time you've seen me with it, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and you look amazing. And just wait till you see Debbie's demos a little bit later on, because the demos will be amazing, but wait till you see... That's all I'm saying. Yes, I've been here for the last couple of days, here for all of the early access shows, and it has been absolutely amazing. It's been so busy, but I'm supercharged, ready to go, day 3. And if you have just joined us, let me basically tell you everything that we're getting excited about. It's double points right across the event, okay? The event runs until the 24th of October, and when you shop with us, it is double points, which is amazing. So, if you're new to us within Club Inspire, it helps you get up that ladder to make even more savings. The fact that you're getting double points on every single order during this event. Also, if you're shopping with us here in the UK, it is free shipping for all of our UK customers as well, which is amazing. And hang fire on that if you're shopping with us in the US as well, and you're thinking to yourself, hang on a minute, that's not fair. We've got a little something up our sleeves today to kind of balance that out for you just a little bit on one of the ranges which we are going to be bringing to you. But more on that to come very shortly indeed. Also, not only do we have amazing shows, but check the web, right? Because there's so many great deals on the web for you as well. Loads of 3 for 2 deals across core items, and also things like your glues, things like your card, things like your core tools as well. And also, just to mention, if you are thinking of purchasing a machine, the next 12 days is the time to do it, because we have got the best deals that we do on our machines right now. So check out the website. Things like on our Geminis, you can get the machine with a discount plus £100 worth of free product. So make sure you do keep checking back at the web, because there is so much to love. Also, if you are shopping with us over the course of the day today, you'll be getting extra gifts popped into your basket. Now, if you spend £10 or $10 with us, we have a different gift each and every day. Today's different to the previous 2 days, and it's a beautiful stencil set from the Winter Wishes collection, which I'll show you in more detail a little bit later on. If you spend over £50 or $50, you'll also get that gift today. Plus, you're going to get your Crafters Purple Tri-Blend Brush Pen that will also be added into your basket, an exclusive colour just for our sweet 16th birthday. But hang on a minute, you're going, what are you talking about? Just spend £50 and $50? I'm spending £100. Well, if you do, you'll get both the £10 and the £50 gift, plus you'll get the £100 or $100 gift as well, which is your portable craft tool bag, which is stunning. As I say, I'll show you those in more detail a little bit later on, but those are the free gifts that you get added into your basket automatically at checkout. Now, as always, you'll be chatting to us. You'll be saying hello. You'll be asking questions. You'll be commenting on Debbie's friends. And if you do, you'll be a step closer to winning a prize, because in each of the shows, we are giving away 2 prizes. I'll show you more a little bit later on, but we've basically got a load of corks with some numbers on. We had a few bottles before the event, you know. So we've got all of the corks. I will draw a cork out, and it could be your name that's written on that cork. Not only will you win a prize in the show, should you be drawn out, but you will also go forward to the grand prize draw this coming Sunday on Second Chance Sunday, where one of our winners will win this. Yes, this beautiful teal Gemini Junior with the little tool caddy and all of the goodies that you can see there. So plenty of reasons to say hello, plenty of reasons to get in touch, and plenty of reasons to shop with us. It is already a ridiculously busy day. I cannot tell you how many comments we have got coming in. Few quick hellos. Who's joining the party today? Lakietta's in from Kentucky, Patty's in from Michigan, Adriana is in from Texas, Amy's in from Georgia. Hello to Alison. Alison. Yesterday, remember? Yes. Jodie's in from Texas. Sarah is in from Australia. Lil J Craft is in from North Yorkshire. And 90 the girl says, morning all from Wisconsin. Let's get this party started then today, because it is going to be another amazing day. And we'll head over to the kitchen area to lovely Debbie, who's going to take you through some of the best deals we've got for you on today's shows.
Oh, absolutely. I'm brand new today. Can I just say, brand new today here at Crafters TV. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not part of this show, but Sarah did. She bagged it. I'm not gonna say. She literally wanted to do this show, which is why she's finishing her training a little bit early, and she's coming in to do the launch show of these brand new, fabulous cut-in dies at an amazing price of, honestly, when I look at this, I'm thinking, wow-wee. 6 dies, but it equates to 12 actually. 6 designs, 12 dies, £34.49 or $56. Platinum price, or if you're brand new today and your first time you want to join the club, then you can see that lovely price on the screen where it's £27.59
wow.
or $44.80. Double points as well, and half price US shipping today here on the launch party, 3 p.m. UK time. Is it 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time? Is it 10 a.m.
10.
10 a.m. I knew I'd get it right. 10 a.m. Eastern time and 7 a.m. Pacific time, where Sarah is literally, I've seen some of the things that she's got planned with these. They're absolutely fabulous. You're going to get a little sneaky peek, because I am going to do a demo with them myself and go through those, those gorgeous designs in more detail coming up. So literally, absolutely, can't wait for this. I'm actually going to be lurking in the background and watching, because I absolutely love these dies, and I know you are too. They're from the Creator Card range, they're versatile, there's so much you can do with them, and I know that Sarah is so excited to be launching these today. Now, we've got some other fabulous things coming up later on in the show, so I'm here for Creative Cravings later on tonight, and I've got some of the most gorgeous dies on the show, and these fabulous dies are our Creator Card everyday designs, which have got that lovely balance factor to them. There's 6 dies in here, and again, they're multiple dies. So it's 6 sets with multiple dies in here. £97.99 or $118.95. If you're platinum price again, or brand new today, if you join in the Club Inspire, you can pick these up for £78.39. or $95.16 for every single one of them. And the Shine Bright, Raise Your Glasses, Lovebirds and Save the Date, they're the ones that didn't get released on HSN, so they're only available here. So absolutely. Did you just say free shipping in my ear? free shipping. I didn't write that little bit down on my notes earlier on, Georgina, but honestly, they're just the most gorgeous dies. And again, little sneaky peek, if you've never seen them before, I'm going to be doing a demo with these today. And fabulous and very useful die tool and the lovely sponge that comes with it as well to be able to clean out your lovely dies. They're absolutely incredible, these dies. The beautiful designs on them and something that little bit different as well. So that's going to be coming up on the Creative Cravings at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah,
yes.
I got it right. But we've got loads more on that show as well. So what else do we have on? And I have only ever played with these once. So I absolutely love these gorgeous Christmas tree sentiment stamps. They're absolutely beautiful. The whole entire collection, 8 sets of stamps, Ben. 8 for £25 or $36.
Ridiculous.
It is, absolutely it is. And the platinum price is £20 or $28.80. And again, look at that, double points on those. And I'm going to give you a little sneaky peek. I've got a little demo planned to show you how easy these stamps are to work and to use. And there's lots of things that you can do with stamps as well, which I'll hopefully show you in that Creative Cravings show later today. Whew! I think I got that bit covered there then. And so I'm going to go and head over and get myself ready for the first demo. So Ben, have there been people commenting? Are they all... Actually, can I ask a question?
Yes.
If I comment now when I go over there, if I comment, does that mean I get entered into that free prize draw of that gorgeous grand prize? Teal Gemini.
Now, your namesake, Debbie, other Debbie,
yes.
Has also tried that. No is the answer. As much as I love you, Debbie, no, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
I can dream. A girl can dream. I wonder if I can get an alias. I wonder if I can have a little quick peek. I might go and get my sister to just drop a little comment in
or
there.
Or maybe what you could do, change your name. You could go as like you could go Robbie Debinson.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could have an alias, couldn't I? Yeah. A fake picture. Yeah. A different name.
Yeah. I'll look out for that. I'll look out for that.
That's what I'm going to do.
Debbie can't, but you can. And loads of you are getting yourself into the draw already. But just for saying hello, Pammy says, good morning, Debbie, Ben, CTV crew. And the social team from Central New York. We got Kiwi, I think, on the socials today. Mary says, hello from Tipperary, Ireland. Sandra's in. Morning, crafty family and friends from Middleton, St George. Today's order in, as I have an MRI on my heart this afternoon. Well, Sandra, we wish you all the very best with that. Middleton, St George, that's not far from me, actually. I was thinking about joining their cricket club. Anyway, Patty says, good morning. Jean's in. Alison is in. Catherine is in. Mary says, lovely dress, Debbie. And Ben looking whoosh. Christine Mahoney. Hi, Christine. Love your picture yesterday, by the way. Says you both look gorgeous. Sue King says, I'm loving the free gifts every day. Kathy C, I've got breakfast and coffee in front of me. I am ready for this. Lol. Absolutely loving birthday week so far, says Victoria. And loads of you, including Evangeline, Sue and Pammy, are just, well, lusting over that teal Gemini, which you could be winning. I'll keep your comments coming. You keep your comments coming in as well. We'll keep reading those out. But we must get on with business, and I must tell you what this week's Get It, Got It good deal is. This launched on Monday. It's been hugely popular so far. It's our Spectrum Noir metallic paint markers. These are so amazing. The colours are amazing, and the fact that you can take these onto so many different materials as well. I think you're going to absolutely love them. You're going to get your 3-pack of liquid gold. Look at that, you can even paint onto rocks. How stunning. Your 3-pack of Quicksilver and your 3-piece molten copper as well. Really great deal today, and indeed for the rest of the week, or whilst stocks last. That is our Get It, Got It good deal. Just one of many deals that you're going to love. Keep watching the shows, keep bagging the bargains, keep heading back to the website as well and grabbing those deals, because the more you buy, the more free gifts you get as well, the more double points you'll receive too. So keep shopping, and this is the time to get in before everybody else, before the official launch of products, and you'll know what's happened already this week. Items have sold out before we've even got to launch shows. So if you see something you like, get it now, and then you can sit back and enjoy the shows a little bit later on. But let's get on over to the crafty area with Debbie and have a look at these brand new goodies.
Can I just say, I'm so excited to be in this new set.
Lush,
Not a
isn't
new
it?
set, but just a revamped set. Loving, absolutely loving, pointing the right direction, Debbie. That gorgeous
Isn't it great?
sign is absolutely amazing. And I feel like I'm in a brand new set today.
I know.
It's lovely. Really, really
Looks
looking forward to
awesome.
It is awesome. It absolutely is. I hope keeping it.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
ask, after birthday, we're keeping it.
After all that work, of course, I would imagine.
Well, I have actually seen how much work's gone into that. That is not a 2-minute job.
No.
There's been blood, sweat and tears put into that absolutely beautiful sign, which I'm sure John, Tracy, Jake and everybody else will agree with.
Yes.
Right, so where are we starting? We're going to start with these fabulous, brand new, today, Creator Card cutting panel dies. Absolutely love this. And do you know what I even forgot to mention earlier, Ben? Not only have you got double points and you've got that fantastic price and that platinum price to be contending with,
yes.
but you're getting some acetate in there as well. Oh no, how did I forget the acetate? I mean, it's there, right in front of my nose, and I still managed to forget it. But these are incredible dies, 6 beautiful designs. I'm going to walk you through each one. Now, the lovely thing about Creator Card dies is that it does exactly what it says on the tin. Big tick. They are absolutely super versatile. I'm going to show you what you can be achieving later on after I've done my demo, but I'm going to show you each one individual of those gorgeous designs. So the first one I've got are the absolutely beautiful floral dragonflies. Now the lovely thing about these, Ben, is it's one design but 2 dies. So what you have here is a gorgeous intricate panel, which means you can cut directly into your cardstock with a gorgeous decorative panel.
Okay.
But because it's got a separate outside cutting edge die that we have popped in there as an extra, it means you can cut it out as an embellishment as well. So you've got this gorgeous panel, and it means that you can do things like your boxes, your gift boxes, your light up boxes, all sorts of different styles of cards, which I'm going to cover, but absolutely incredible. Paper piece of this crying out for, and I honestly, knowing Sarah, I bet she's got something like that planned for later on, is what I'm going to say. So that's your first design. Then we've got one of my favourites, I love this one, decorative filigree, absolutely stunning. Same concept where you've got the die, the decorative die that cuts the into, so that's what it cuts into panel die, but because it is the 2 pieces, you can be cutting this out and creating that beautiful panel, which is just absolutely sensational. I love that one. It's got a gorgeous
and they look
filigree.
ever so slightly different as well.
Yes.
In and out, don't they, the designs?
Absolutely. Now the size of these dies, they're roughly measuring around just under 2 inches by just under 6. Now this one is gorgeous. This is the beautiful rose. I think it's quite a classic looking rose.
It is.
And again, the cutting element. And don't forget, you could paper piece on top of this. You could colour with colouring mediums, your inks, or your other things like that. But again, when you cut it out, you create this beautiful panel, which is why I've done it in this kind of way, so you can actually see the difference between the 2. Then, what collection would not be complete without butterflies? The butterfly paradise, absolutely beautiful. Again, you can see the concept where you cut straight in, but the panel die, having those 2 dies together, means that you can cut in and create this gorgeous extra embellishment and a panel that you can actually use in lots of many various different ways. So absolutely beautiful. Now, we did the 1 rose on its own, but we thought, wow, I'm actually going to be using this in this demo today. This is beautiful. It's the elegant roses, and again, I can see lots of ways that you can be using this. Pop your acetate behind the back and then do some colouring in with your alcohol markers. Ink it, paper piece it back in, but again, you've got the cut-in factor, but you've also got the panel die cut out as well. So that's absolutely beautiful. And then I've saved this one to the last because I do love this. It's the elegant, it's not the elegant, it's the Eastern trellis.
Wow.
And it's absolutely beautiful. Again, that gorgeous design. Look at the intricacy on that die. And then that beautiful way where you can cut out that panel as well. Now, they're all incredible. They're on an incredible price as well. You can see there, double points, but you can also see you're getting this today at £34.49 or at $56. And you're saving yourself at £17.40. Is that right? £17.44, $27.69.
I can't believe the price. Unbelievable. Platinum,
Honestly,
27
and
quid.
then if you're platinum, look at that. Or if you're brand new today, look at the price you're getting for all of those dies. That is absolutely incredible. Now, I'm going to show you how easy they are to work, and then I'm going to show you how versatile they are with some of those black and white concepts. But this is how your die comes to you, Ben. So you've got your beautiful die, and it comes in 2 pieces. Oops, put it down there for you so you can see. The outside panel, and then the decorative inner part. Use that to cut in with. put them both together to create your lovely panel, and it's very, very easy to use. So I thought what I'll do is I'll show you what you would do if you want to cut out an entire panel for this one. So we're going to use some low tack tape. I'm going to use my larger plates for this one as well, Ben, so I'm going to pop that in and popping them both together. Two ways you can do it. You can either do it separately, cut the panel out first, as in cut the panel out and then put the decorative element to it, but kind of, I think it's going to be fine doing it in one fell swoop. We know how powerful that Gemini is.
Oh,
so I'm just going to, especially that teal one. Oh, yes. Just for commenting, Ben, that's incredible,
and you
honestly.
did hear right. There's a few of you saying teal Gemini. Did I hear that correctly? Yes, that is the prize that we're giving away this week for, well, just for commenting, basically. If you're one of our daily winners, then you'll go through to the grand prize draw on Sunday when somebody will be winning that. I didn't even realise we did them in that colour, to be honest with you. They're that rare. I've never even seen. Have you seen that colour before?
I'll be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. I've never seen the teal one before.
Oh, there you go.
So I didn't know there was a teal one that existed. I've seen other colours, but I've never seen the teal. And to be honest, I'm only a little bit tad jealous because I really do love that colour. I've never really been a green girl kind of thing. You know, green's one of those colours that I kind of think, it's not for me until you wear it. Or tell you, and I've got green eyes, Ben. You'd think I'd wear green more because I've got green eyes. But it's that greeny tealy colour. Absolutely gorgeous. So someone is in for a very lucky treat. They really are. Now the die itself has cut through beautifully, and you can see. Well, I suppose you can just see that baby, but it cuts out this gorgeous panel part to it. So again, I'm just going to take off my low tack tape, remove the outer edge. Give it a little tap, although Debbie could be using what you're getting along with it, which is that die cleaning brush, which...
She's just looking for
Guess
it now,
what?
no.
I think it's on my craft table at home. Oh, silly old me, silly old me. I'm going to have to poke out with my little poke tool.
Do you want me to grab you one? Can we get John?
Well, I suppose we could get John.
We could get John. He's out there. He's got a little headset on today as well. I'm surprised he's not.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a little headset on. Yesterday he was doing proper old school floor managing duties. He was passing me stuff in the studio. He was passing stuff to Leanne. Yeah, he was getting serious brownie points yesterday. I'm just looking out the window now, though. He's totally not listening to anything that I'm saying. So whether he's done his bit for today or not, I don't know. But I'll go and grab you a little.
Well, I did see
he
counted us in as well today, didn't he? Did you see him behind the camera?
Over the top of camera too.
Yeah, over the top.
3.
Yeah, it was. He was counted us in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then in.
Yeah,
it was very
just like
good.
that. He was very good.
It's like proper TV and everything.
Proper TV, yeah, exactly, Ben, exactly. So, literally, did you say that there was a deal on the Poke Tools today, producer Georgina?
We have got deals on the Poke Tools, which we'll show you later on. We've got a little video to show everybody. There's loads of deals on our core tools, on things like our cardstock, adhesives. There's loads of 3 for 2s on the website, so you must have a look. But a video about those Poke Tools a little bit later on for you. There's deals all over the place.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Now, I've poked out all my entirety bits. Wait a minute. I poked out all my little bits.
Yes.
That's the bit. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, I've just seen one more. Thought I'd got them all, Ben, but it was just one little rogue one. But I want to show you just how gorgeous that panel is. How beautiful does that look? It's incredible.
Stunning.
Now, I'm going to make a box with this, Ben. So I've used some of, do you know that beautiful double-sided pearlescent cardstock that we had on recently? And if I remember rightly, Summer Sobe is where it's come from, the 12 by 12. So I'm going to use this, but this time, instead of using the outside panel die, I am just going to use the actual cutting element to cut directly into my box. Now, my box actually measures at 10 inches by 10 inches, and I've scored it at 2 inches around the outside. I've already pre-done my little, do you know my little snippy bits?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've actually done my base, slightly bigger because I wanted it to have a little bit of a dip. Yep, that one.
What?
Deeper
width.
Deeper width.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I've already pre-scored that as well, but that's going to be my bottom. So that's the bottom part of my box. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do it, and this time cut into that top of the box. So again, I'm just going to place it on now. I think I'm going to have it a little bit off centre rather than have it centre. Although to be fair, you could pop that on 3 times and have a gorgeous, really intricate looking box there. But I'm quite happy with this one, Ben. So again, Little bit of low tack tape, hold it down into place. Just think these are absolutely divine, these dies. I was lucky enough to have a good old play with them yesterday when I was down at down Peterborough.
Oh yes.
Yes, so I was lucky enough to get hold of my hands and do a little bit of demonstrating with them as well. Now I'm just going to tuck. Let me just tuck that on the top because it's slightly bigger. Now if you've got a Gemini Pro, you won't have to worry about this.
Oh.
But the reason I'm tucking it over
Yes.
and not under is if I tuck it under, it's going to cut my flaps off, and I don't want to do that.
Yep. The Gemini Pros, by the way, as well, with a 25% discount currently on the website. The Gemini Pros have been so popular during early access. If you haven't yet got one and you want to get one, then have a look at our website. You will not believe the deal that we're doing on those.
Is there a deal?
Oh, there's a great deal on them. It's a low price on them. And actually, it was so funny yesterday. I won't say who it was, but somebody bought one, okay? And they didn't want their husband to know about it. So they asked me if I would pretend that they won it, and I made an announcement on air for that particular person to say that they won it, so that their husband could hear.
Did you actually do that then?
Yeah. And then everyone else was like, "Oh, can you do that a little bit more?" And you know, so that we can buy stuff and then pretend that we've won it. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm happy to do that for you. I'm happy to do that." So 25% discount off the Pro. It's unbelievable.
That is actually, so, ooh, now then, yes, that's a really good deal. That's a fantastic deal, actually.
Yeah, and we don't have huge quantities either, so if you're tempted, do it. And actually, Debbie, you know this as well, it's the best time to buy our machines during our birthday events.
Yes, it is.
It's when we give these discounts, and we like with the Geminis, we're giving away £100 worth of free product to go with the machines. So.
Yep. Absolutely.
You've got to do it.
You've got to do it. You've got to do it. So, and not only that, Ben, obviously they're fantastic deals, but do you know with the Gemini Pro, you remember how long it was out of stock last time when it went out? And both myself and Fiona, the same thing. We couldn't get hold of one because we sillily? Is that word?
Yes, sillily.
We thought it was going to be in stock and it was going to be easy to have, to get hold of, and it wasn't.
No.
And we've had to wait, I want to say months. We're talking months to get that back. So absolutely. Oh, look at that. Ben, look at that when I use my brush. Did you see the difference then? How incredible does that look?
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful again. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of acetate, because we have got the acetate on the show. I've just seen a little bit of extra there. Let's just put that a little bit through there. There we go. Oh, another one then, another one.
Oh.
But we'll use some of that gorgeous acetate onto the back of there as well. So let me grab hold of a piece of the acetate. Now, the acetate has a protective film over the top of it. Did you know that, Ben?
I did know, and actually somebody asked yesterday about that, saying, is it all the acetate that has protective film over it? And I can't remember what the answer was. I think
so.
The
All the
does.
heavyweight acetate does. Yeah. The things like, do you know the heat-resistant one?
Yeah.
I don't think it does the heat-resistant one, if I remember rightly.
You can tell, can't you, with the film, because it looks a little bit
So can you
milky.
see it looks a bit cloudy, a bit milkified? And all you need to do is find the end. So use your poker tool, find the end, and then once you've done that, you can literally just lift it off. It's just for transportation purposes, so it doesn't get scratched or ruined, because acetate is quite, it's one of those that can, if you don't look after right. So absolutely, while it's being transported. And that's going to sit on the back of there. Now, I could chop this down, but I want to strengthen that as well. So I'm just going to actually put it all the way around here. I'll use my tape pen. Is this the tape pen you borrowed earlier? Did you buy this earlier? Did you use this tape pen earlier, Ben?
Which one is it?
Me solid one.
No, I think I accidentally picked up the dotty one.
Ah, bless you. Right, that's
so I didn't know.
Well, I'm going to use a bit of both. So around the back of the filigree design, I'm actually using the dotty, but on the solid bit, I'm actually just going to use my solid one. Does that make sense? Dotty tape pen for the filigree, solid for the areas where I need it to be more solid.
Yes.
Right. So that is now my lovely acetate. So if I did have a prezi behind the back of there, it's not going to it's not going to fall through or anything like that. But I have cut myself quite a few panels here, Ben. So I've got my panels because I'm going to have them around the outside of my box.
So you've got the innie and the outie on the box. This is so clever.
Absolutely. And I've also got me one from earlier to go over the top.
Oh,
so it just brings everything to life. Now, whenever I'm making a box, I want to make sure that I've got all these pieces done beforehand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dotted tape pen, and have we got some deals on that on the dotted tape pens then and things like that while we're in birthday?
Yep, loads of deals on all of those. Three for twos on adhesives.
Perfect.
3 for 2s on cardstock, even 3 for 2s on tools as well. I've got the guillotine to show you just a few moments time, the small guillotine, and that's on a 3 for 2.
Perfect.
On like core tools, so you might want to buy the guillotine and maybe, I don't know, the glass mat and maybe, I don't know, some pokey tools. You'll see it all on the website, 3 for 2, you pop it in your basket. I tried it out today. It works it out automatically for you, so it takes off one of the prices, and it also adds in all the free gifts that you qualify for as well. It's so clever.
It is, and what Debbie is not is clever, because did you see what I just did then, my little faux pas?
Did you put
I picked my solid one up, and I realised straight away that my glue is seeping through now on that side. However, I think I might have got away with it, Ben, because I'm just going to go over the area, because the dotted tape pen, it lays down the glue where it needs to be laid. And again, I'm just going to pop that on, and you can see now how gorgeous that these dies work. Not only can you cut in, but you can create these panels as well, and that's why I wanted to do this one for this show, because it's just they're just gorgeous. Literally the most stunning dies I think we've done in a long time. I really do like these. We might have to call John in because I can see I use my tape pens a lot, and I think I need a new tape pen because it's gone very thin here, very thick there, which means it's on its last legs. I'll see if I've got another one. Oh, that looks like I've got a little bit left. But I'm going to be needing a new dotted tape pen, I think, before the end of the day.
Just whilst you're gluing, there's so much love for this collection coming through, by the way.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Gillian even said, made sure I didn't miss out on the dies. I ordered them last night. Looking forward to another great day of birthday shows. Angela's on Facebook saying, I only need 15 more points to keep my platinum for next year. Well, Angela, you know what to do. And lots of chat about that sign as well behind you, Debbie. We need to see a close-up, says the Dizzy Crafter. If you go to my Facebook page, Ben Moseby CC, you will see a little interview that I did with John yesterday, and we got all close and... I mean, we didn't get close and personal. I mean, we got close and personal on the sign to show you how like the yarn's been wrapped around all of the different letters. So you get to see John, you get to see a close-up. Everything is good in the world. And just a quick one here from Kelly. It says, good morning, beautiful Debbie. I'm loving your hair colour. You're looking beautiful as ever. And you have given me the courage to try a new colour myself. That's from Kelly.
And you know what? I was talking to producer Georgina before the show, and I'd been saying for a long time I've been wanting to change the colour of my hair. Because for 16 years I've had red hair, red purpley hair. So I thought it's about time I had that change, but I were always, just put my colour on, just put my colour on, just put my colour on. And I thought, no, I need to change my hair colour. So I took the plunge, and I'm so glad I actually did, Ben.
I think it looks great, and we were saying before, it looks like you've been away.
Yeah,
you look like you're glowing. You know.
I do, but I haven't, no. Apart from Manchester for my birthday. I went to Manchester for my birthday.
And you probably didn't get any sun there, did you not?
Actually, it was actually beautiful.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a beautiful day, yeah. We went on a river cruise. My daughter took me on a river cruise down, loved it. Absolutely loved it. And it's just strengthened the fact I want to live on a boat more and more every time I go on one.
Is that what you're going to do when you retire?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Somewhere? Yeah, absolutely. I can't, honestly, it's one of my dreams. Do you know we all have a little dream that we aspire to?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I want to do. I actually want to live on like a barge boat? Do you know a narrow boat? Whether or not I could get a craft room on there, though, that's the only thing.
You could. They're just sort of very long, aren't they? You could have it.
Yeah, well, I did say to my daughter, I could always hire a studio. I could have a studio.
You could just get someone in to kind of cleverly build like the craft room into. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bits could fold down.
Yeah,
with, like fold down beds. You could have a fold down craft room in there, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
Well, I can imagine you on your barge down the canal, crafted away.
When I were in Peterborough last, I always walk down the side because where the flat is, it's quite near to the canal. And there was a lovely old gent there, and he that's what he did. When he retired, that's what he actually did. He bought himself a boat, and now he just goes all over the country in it. And I just think that just appeals to me so much.
Yeah.
Not yet, but eventually. I'd love to do that.
You'll have to let me know if and when you do, and I'll jump on your jump on your barge, as it were, for a couple of days. We'll do a bit of crafting, stop off at a few pubs on the way. Lovely jubbly.
Now, that's my box lid all sorted, Ben. So you can see around the decorative panels. It's one of the reasons why I chose this size box, actually, because, like I said to you, these panels measure just under 2 inches in width and in length just under 6 inches. So that's why I deliberately chose to have my box that measures actually at 6 by 6 with that 2-inch depth, because it means that the panels fit on there absolutely perfectly.
Bubble Squeak just wanting to know what GSM that card is.
For the Summer Sobe, I think it's I want to say a 280. I think off the top of my head, I think it's the 280 mark, which is perfect for construction, and it's beautiful because it's on the inside as well as the outside. So when you're giving this as a gift to somebody, it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm just adding myself a little panel, Ben, so I've used some of that gorgeous matching Centura Pearl, which is that ivory colour that I've used on this one. Matched the Summer Sobe into a strip and wrapped a little bit of a ribbon round, because that's just going to sit onto the top of my box. So again, I'm just going to pop my tape all the way across.
Lots of people loving your idea about crafting on the boat. Dizzy Crafter says you'd need 2 boats.
Yep.
Kim said you could do 2 boats, 1 for craft, 1 to live in, and Sarah says you could just tow it behind, have your craft room towed behind the boat.
I love that. Oh, that's a cracking idea. What a cracking idea that is.
Debbie's Crafty Canal Cruises. I love that, Georgina. That is brilliant.
Is that what producer Georgina just said?
Yeah, Debbie's Crafty Canal Cruises. You could stop off at different points, and people could jump on the the little craft room, and you could do little craft workshop with them. Oh no, you've retired at this point, haven't you? You're relaxing. So.
Well, yes. I could do classes on. I suppose I could do craft class. Look, I've got it all planned now. Look at me, Ben. I'm getting carried away with myself.
I know. This is brilliant.
Now, I've always loved water and loved being on water.
Yeah,
so it's just so relaxing, so peaceful, and yeah, it's just right up my street. So, and my kids know that any birthdays or anything like that, if they buy me out like that, like a river cruise or a boat, anything like that.
What about speedboat?
Speedboat, actually, I've been on a speedboat before and I absolutely loved it. Oh, yeah. I did, bouncing around in the waves, but yeah, absolutely loved it, so yes. Now you can see my boxes coming together, I've put my base together, and just by adding that extra little 1/4 of an inch on, well, I'm saying quarter, it's just about it's about 1/4 of an inch onto that panel, means that I've got this lovely depth of a box now. So all I'm going to do to finish that off is literally add a sentiment that I've cut out in one of the tags. May this day be the beginning of a beautiful year filled with wonderful moments. And that is going to sit on there, just in that side actually. In fact, let's have it that way around. I'm going to go just onto this side, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape into place. Pop my sentiment, and then finish that off with a little bow, one of my gorgeous little satin bows, and we're just going to sit that over the top like so. And then that is just one way that you can use these beautiful cutting panel dies. So traditionally we make cards, and that's what I did all day yesterday. We're making loads of different cards, but I thought, do you know what? Isn't it nice to do something a little bit different, and a beautiful gift box for someone using this beautiful roses, and they really are stunning, these, they're absolutely gorgeous, just creates a little bit of luxury and something that you can achieve at home too. So I absolutely love these. And I did say, if I may, have I got time?
Yeah.
Have I got time?
What?
Show you the versatile ways that you can use these dies.
Yes, please.
Now, I know that Sarah has got a lot of demos planned, but I just want to show you how versatile these can actually be. So when we talk about traditional card making, they fit perfectly onto a 4x6 card, Ben. So this is a 4x6 10-fold card, which looks absolutely beautiful. But of course, you can extend it just by simply, and I'll just move it that way so you can see, you simply just extend your card base and pop your die, your cutting panel die onto that side, and you can create 2 very different looking cards straight away. Pop them side by side, Ben, on that 4x6.
Oh yeah.
And that's the kind of effect that you can go for. We're talking gatefold cards, so you can be doing your gatefold cards as well. We're talking your fold back cards, so again, your fold back Again, you can be doing that. Now, from the fold back, of course, you can actually take it into your double Z fold card. So you can be doing that. You could actually pop a panel going across, mix and match those dies if you want to. You can be doing things like your triple panel cards. I'm just going to pop it that way so you can see there. A triple panel. Literally, that's what you can create. What about taking a piece and just popping it on a piece of black cardstock, whatever colour cardstock, and just leaving it as it is, or doing a bit of paper piecing if you wish to do so. But honestly, Ben, these go on and on and on. What about? Now, Dean gave this a new name yesterday, called it a screen card. Do you know, like a screen where you hide behind and get dressed?
Oh, yeah, I suppose,
I mean, it's have to be a bit bigger for me, Ben, I'm not going to lie. But beautiful screen cards. I call it the back-to-front gatefold.
Yes.
It's like a back-to-front gatefold.
I prefer that way, back-to-front gatefold.
Absolutely gorgeous. What about your easel cards? So an easel card you could be creating, and again, you could create that lovely see-through easel card element quite easily as well. Then what about things like your diorama cards? So you could go on a diorama and create something really beautiful. What about taking it into a bigger card?
Oh, I like that.
And literally, just have it staggered. You could have it lined up side by side. What about your fun cards? So for me, things like your pop-up cubes. You know how much I love a pop-up cube, Ben.
Yeah.
So this is what you could be doing, using those cutting panels again, and you could be doing that gorgeous cube card as well. Let me just push that down for a second. But again, you can be creating those star cards. And then, of course, you've already seen me do one gift box, but what about your light-up boxes as well? So you could be doing light-up boxes, tall gift boxes. You've just seen me create this beautiful flatter box, but look at the difference that you can be doing. So for me, these dies, not only are they a fabulous price point, and they really are, absolutely, that's an amazing price for brand new dies today. But for me, it's like with anything I create a card range, it's the versatility, and that is why we are at the top of our game when it comes to create a card ranges, and these are absolutely incredible. So this is coming up 3 p.m. today with our Sarah. She's tripping the light fantastic right now, but she'll be heading away and twirling herself into this room ahead of the launch show of these absolutely fantastic creator card cutting panel dies, which is coming up at 3 p.m. UK time. And Debbie's trying to quickly find a paper where she wrote it all down.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
And honestly, you're going to love them. And I know Sarah's itching to get started with the show. She's got loads of demos planned. So absolutely tune in for that today. I've given you a little sneaky. I've literally whetted the appetite.
You have more than whetted the appetite, because these are already flying out of the door. So many of you chatting about them. What a price on these today. Do not miss out. Also, just to say, lots of chat about the Gemini Pro as well. I don't think a few of you realise the deals that we're doing on the machines. Check out the website. Jan just saying, I love making boxes and I want to get better at decorating them. Well, you've got a great demo there. Kathy C says, shush, don't mention the Pro, Ben. I'm trying to stay strong. Listen, I'll keep mentioning it because it is an unbelievable price. 25% off. Do not miss out. Hadassah says, Ben, that was sweet yesterday playing along with the Pro winner. Kathy saying it was so funny yesterday with the fake winner announcement. As I say, if you need me to kind of, back you up with the shopping that you've done in any way, if I can help you, you just let me know. I'm there for you. Kathy saying, I've taken advantage of the tape pen bundle. Always need tape on hand. And the Dizzy Crafter, I placed my first order when you had your anniversary week, and I'm now over 2,000 points. Yay! Platinum goals. Keep the comments coming. We are very shortly indeed going to announce our first winner in this show. And also, for those of you asking, when I go over to the sort of winners area, I'll recap on the free gifts that we've got as well, because a few people have been asking about those. I just want to bring to your attention one of the biggest sellers on yesterday's shows. Launch party yesterday. We had the, I suppose, official launch of your paper library. This was absolutely flying out of the door, because not only is this brilliant storage for all of your 12 by 12 papers, but we are going to give you 150 sheets of paper stock within here. And there's things like, I'll show you in more detail later on, but you pretty much got all kind of occasions sorted. You've got new baby in here, you've got congratulations, you've got thinking of you, 4th of July, there's Halloween in there, there's autumnal in there, there's Christmas in there as well. But what I would say is, There's only one sheet of each. So if you're one of those people that likes to use but then have some to maybe stroke and keep, you might want to double up on this, because the value for money is amazing. Just $71.99 or $79.96 if you're platinum. And of course, you're going to get double points with that as well. As I say, later on, I'll have a good flick through all of the papers in case you missed it. If you want to see in the meantime, if you go back to last night's launch party, Sarah, well, I mean, she just almost devoured that paper library. She was ripping it and going, look at all of this. Unbelievable. Do have a look though. Also, worth having a look on our website right now at our core tools, because we've got loads of 3-for-2 deals for you. This small guillotine is part of that 3-for-2 selection, if you like. If you just want to jump in and grab this on its own, you can do. Great price on this, $19.99 or $27.96. It is a craft room essential, right? And great, this smaller one for portability. If you bought any of the Totally Tiffany goodies last night, maybe for example you bought the workstation which we had on the show last night, this will fit perfectly into there. Just great to go and sort of travel around with. Brilliant because you've got that beautiful sharpened stainless steel blade on there. You've got your integrated scoreboard as well, and of course health and safety with your finger guard, just to make sure that you're all nice and safe when you're using this. It's a really, really nice size as well. 8 3/4 inch cutting platform, and as I say, a craft room essential. $19.99 or $27.96. Double points and on the 3-for-2, so you might decide to get this. I know as well that the glass mat, for example, is in the 3-for-2. You've got like your ball tools in there as well. Have a good look, take advantage of the 3-for-2 and grab this deal. Talking of great deals, let's give you time to check out your baskets right now, because I know there's many of you with items in your carts. So we'll give you a couple of minutes and we'll remind you of some of the great deals that we've currently got here at Crafters Companion.
It's our Sweet 16 and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafters Companion and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafters Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafters Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set, so you'll never be without one. So get your Pokey Tools while you can. Check out our Crafters Companion website and stock up.
All right, just before we find out who our first winner of this show is, I just thought I'd quickly remind you of the free gifts that you're going to get. Remember, the £10, $10 free gift changes each and every day, so it pays to come back and shop. This is a beautiful stencil set from your Winter White collection, which is launching on the 15th. Now, of course, there will be other elements within that collection. I think it's a 10-piece collection. This won't be there. So if you fancy getting your hands on it now, just spend £10 or $10, and that beautiful anemone trio will be coming your way just for spending a tenner. If you then go and spend £50 or $50, you probably know by now, but you'll also get your exclusive tri-blend brush pen in the Crafters Purple. Really lovely to have that in your basket. And again, if you've already spent £50 or $50, this will be on its way to you. If you've done that again today, you'll get it a second time over. So you'll get those 2. And then if you spend £100 or $100, you're also going to get your amazing craft tool bag as well. That's a portable bag with all of those goodies as well. So those are the free gifts that you get when you spend £100 or $100. Right, who is our winner? We are going to announce our first winner. I'm very excited. Just for commenting, we are giving away prizes. And the first winner on this show is Susan Griffiths. Congratulations, Susan. I'm going to pick a cork out of our little vase here, and you have got cork number 40. So I'm going to write down your name on here, make sure I spell it correctly. You have won yourself some dual tip brush markers. I know, you can claim those right now by emailing us prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Those are yours, Susan Griffiths, so congratulations. And on top of that, you are now also going to go into our champagne bucket to stand the chance of winning that teal Gemini on Second Chance Sunday. And I love this sound. Here it comes. Oh, I didn't quite do it today. Hang on, wait there. There you go. So congratulations, Susan. That was a bit rough, wasn't it? You are into that draw on Sunday. More chances to win this show, and of course 2 more chances to win on launch day and on Creative Cravings later on as well. Right, let's get back on over to Debbie, who's been decimating me dies over here. Where's this one gone?
Well, the thing is, I asked Jake and everyone earlier, I went, one of my dies is this, and it's the die that I've got my demo with. And they forgot to fetch it in, so I'm sorry, Ben, but I've had to pinch.
That's all right, let you off.
I do apologise. But coming up later on today in Creative Cravings are these fabulous, absolutely gorgeous Create a Card Everyday collection. 26 elements. You're getting that brush, dye cleaning brush with the sponge as well, and some beautiful designs. Is £97.99 or $118.95. You're saving a total of £26.94 or $28.70. And look at that platinum price. That platinum price is amazing, £78.39 or $95.60, and double points. Who was it that needed some extras?
That was Anna. I think Anna.
Today's the day, get those extras. But I'm going to talk you through each of these gorgeous designs. Now, this one I absolutely love. I did say to you, no collection is complete without butterflies, and that's exactly what we've got here with the butterfly wishes. Absolutely incredible. And the fact is, again, Ben, they're very versatile. You've got a couple of sentiments on there, which you can see, best wishes and happy birthday, beautiful font. But what really stands out are these incredible dies and the incredible detail, which enable you to cut your panels out, but they also enable you to use that cutting factor again. And this is the kind of thing that you can be creating with your gorgeous dies.
Oh,
this is
wow.
absolutely stunning. I love how this is being done, and it's just phenomenal. You've got that lovely, almost balanced. You can have it swinging on brads, or you can have it swinging with, like, do you know your gold thread, or you know your beautiful threads, or you could simply just attach it and have it attached there in the middle. But each one of these designs absolutely glorious. The next one, the one that I pinched, is my absolute fix. It's me and you, Ben.
That is you and I, yeah.
It's me and you, the forever yours, and I will always be forever yours. Together forever, absolutely. Oh, hang on a minute.
What?
I think my side's a bit top heavy. Might be something to do with the fact that, you know, I need to lose a little bit more timber there. I've broken my actually, it's your end.
Oh, is it me?
It's your end, it's not mine.
It's all of the muscly bulk I've been putting on going to the gym, Debbie. That's what it is. Oh, yes.
But again, you can create these beautiful dies. Oh, I just love these. And look at this one, Ben. This one, I mean, I'm going to have to give a little shout out to Sandy on the design team. Look how gorgeous. She's actually made it into a theatre style card. It's just incredible. It really does add some depth and dimension to it. But again, just absolutely incredible. Shine Bright. I love this one. Cute. I just think of kids. I don't know what it is about this one. It's just magical. You've got love and hope. Shine bright as the sentiments. And again, all that beautiful filigree detail. These are stunning dies. Absolutely beautiful. And again, very versatile in the ways that you can use them. Again, look at this one. Absolutely beautiful that Carol did there. Love the colours. Just the colour schemes are absolutely beautiful. I adore these. We've got Raise Your Glasses. Again, another lovely one. Celebratory card. So you've got Celebrate and Well Done. I might have to get this out for my sister. She's taking a driving lesson. Driving test. I think it was today, but I've not had a text message, so it could be tomorrow. She did tell me 8:10 in the morning, because I thought, poor girl, middle of rush hour traffic. But good luck, Dawn, whenever you're doing it, if it's today or tomorrow. But good luck, and you might be getting something like this for when you've passed. But again, this is the kind of thing that you can be creating. Really beautiful. Pop it onto some acetate and just use it as an absolutely beautiful frontage of a card. Just stunning. And I absolutely think that if you've not had had these and you've been sat on the fence, perhaps today is the day during our birthday event. What's happened to me lovebirds?
Oh, they've got entwined.
This is me and you. We've got entwined and tangled
we
up.
are.
Ben. We've
Having
got
a right little love in there. Look at that.
Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! And again, just absolutely beautiful. 2 sentiments on there, LOU and the lovebirds. And again, you can be using any kind of thing. This is craft card that Christina's done. Just absolutely beautiful. I love these. They're just exquisite. And then one of my favourites.
Oh, I love that.
I love this. Save the date. Or just the note. But again, look at that intricate detail and the lovely way that you can balance that middle design in there, which is just incredible.
It's
and
very
again,
Alice in Wonderlandy, that one.
yeah, it really is. But look how classic it looks in white and gold. How beautiful does that look?
It looks amazing.
Absolutely amazing. So we've got these, Ben, tonight on the Creative Craving Show.
I cannot wait, and by the sounds of it,
Absolutely.
you guys can't wait either. Barbara just saying the everyday creator card dies really have a beautiful design. Those are fantastic, says Sarah. Linda, wow, beautiful. Love that butterfly card, says Sue. And Barbara McNeil on Facebook says the die of the couple with the swing is my favourite. Grab these deals, right, because you're getting double points on everything. Not only are you making great savings, double points as well. Free gifts, of course. If you jump in and grab this deal, it's going to bring you that beautiful stencil set from the Winter White collection. You're going to get your Crafters Purple Tri-Blend brush pen as well. And Mary Kay is saying another collection that I love, the Save the Date, is my favourite. And just before we have a look at it, can we just give a big round of applause, please, to Trisha Love, who says, I've finally broken down and got the Pro! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Yep. Now is the time to do it, and don't forget, you've not only got the Pro, but you've got all of those free gifts thrown in as well. The 3 free gifts from today will be yours as well, Trisha. And yes, because you commented, you'll be in the draw a little bit later on to win another prize too. But let's have a look at these amazing dies in action, and which one are you going for? Is it us
it has to be me and you, Ben. It's got to be me and you.
Of course.
It's got to be me and you, swinging on that tree.
Yeah.
This is just a beautiful die, but can I tell you the size of these? When you think about in relation to how much intricacy are in these dies, these are big dies, 5 by just over 7 inches, this one. So it's absolutely beautiful. So I've actually cut my cardstock that I'm going to cut into. I've actually cut it down to 7 1/4 by 5 1/4, so that I know that these dies will fit on there. Now they come in a few pieces, these bends, and I'll talk about that in a minute because you've got the separate parts. Again, just this die on its own you could use if you wanted to use this.
Yeah.
But you've got the swinging element there, which I'm just going to put to one side, and then you've got your 2 sentiments as well. So there's a lot going off in this. It's a 4-piece collection in this particular one design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into there. Now, how this works so that it stays connected into your cardstock is it doesn't have an outside cutting edge on this side here of the die. The outside cutting edge works all the way around and then stops at the bottom. So this is the bit that stays connected, and then these little pieces all cut out as well. So I'm going to use my large machine again. So I'm going to go in and turn it this way. I'm going to attach that, and I'm going to take it to the end because I want a little bit of a gap just on this side. So I'm going to take it to this very end mark here, and again I'm going to hold it down with some low tack tape. So I'm going to hold it into this piece. Oh, I wonder if I could cut. Wonder if I could. Go on, Debbie. Why not? I'm getting the most out of my cardstock.
Oh.
So just bear with me a minute, Ben, because rather than cutting it out twice, I thought, do you know what? Kill 2 birds, 1 stone, and get the use, absolutely the total use out of my my cardstock.
Good for you.
So I'm going to hold that down, but I need to hold it down with a few pieces a bit because I don't want it shuffling around. You know how powerful that, you know how it is. It's a powerful, old powerful machine.
It is.
So I'm going to pop that in, and one on the top there as well, and see if that holds into place. I think it should do. In fact, I might just put 1 extra little piece just on there. I don't want my die slipping underneath while I am being a little bit frugal with my cardstock. So I'm going to hold that in. It's a normal combination. We've got our plastic shim, magnetic shim, and the other plate on the top. Run that through your Gemini. There is another lovely feature on here, what embosses detail too. So I'm going to bring in my rubber embossing mats. Now there's some of our dies in our collection, and not just our collection, if you've got other dies as well that have an embossing feature. And I'm going to just emphasise that by using my rubber embossing mat. So I've brought that through. I'm going to turn that around for a second. I can see it's die cut out all those lovely elements. I'm just going to lift up and remove magnetic. Pop that back down, and let me just, oops, Debbie, you taped it to plate, didn't you, girl? What you like? Oh, let me just lift that up for... Oh, get your pokey tool, Debbie.
Whilst you're doing it, by the way, Barbara says she's definitely adding this collection to her basket. Kathy says the cards are stunning. Karen says these are too tempting, so you're probably going to add it to your basket. Really like all these cards, says Mo. And Adriana says these are gorgeous. I'm convincing myself to spoil myself. Do it, Adriana. Do it.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to pop that back onto there, and then I'm going to just finish this off. It's done all the die cutting, but I just want to give it that extra oomph when it comes to the embossing. So I'm going to pop my rubber embossing mat onto the top. Please don't be worried thinking that the die is going to cut through the rubber embossing mat. It won't. It's a different thickness to what it is with the magnetic one. If you was to put the magnetic in as well as the rubber embossing mat, might be a different story. So all I'm going to say is make sure you always take out your magnetic shim when you are doing the embossed detail on your dies.
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
How do you know which dies have got the embossing detail?
That's a good question. That's a good question. What a brilliant question. I'll show you in a minute, Ben, when I take this off so you can see this. Because it is absolutely, how do you know?
Yeah.
So when you look at your die, and I'm just going to take this off for a second. Let me move all my plates out of the way. Just bring that down here for a second. When I in fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lift the die off. Let me just grab my pokey tool and lift off my feature. Oh, wow, actually, I want to keep it there. Oh, can I show you with another die?
Can I show you
that's
with another die? Yeah.
Let me just grab another die so I can show you what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I haven't quite finished with what I'm going to do with that one. Now, when you look at your die, and this one is the butterfly wishes.
Okay.
Let me grab it underneath. There we go, George. Is that a bit better for you? Perfect. So you've got all the outside cutting edges, but can you see some of the design has got like where it hasn't got a die edge? So it hasn't got a raised element which cuts through. So these on the petals here are what we call the embossing detail. I don't know if you can get in close, George, just so I can show you. If I tilt it, can you see that this bit's raised, but this bit isn't?
Yes.
This is the bit that's got the embossed detail.
Okay.
And if you then pop your, once you die cut it, if you then pop your rubber embossing mat over the top, it emphasises that and it really gives a really beautiful embossed detail. So the only difference that you're looking for is if it hasn't got a raised edge around the outside, that means it's in embossed die. So you can die cut and emboss at the same time. And can you see here, perfect example with the butterflies, there is no cutting edge around there.
Yeah.
So for me, that needs that extra oomph. Yes, the power of the Gemini would probably do it, but I want to give it that extra emboss. So that's why your rubber embossing mat comes into it. And it is a good question, because a lot of people think, and I don't mean this in a horrible way, but a lot of people think the rubber embossing mat is for it's for our embossing folders, and it isn't.
No.
It's the embossing detail on a die. So yeah, absolutely fantastic question. No such thing as a silly question in this building.
That was a great question. That was me as well. I came up with that one, so thank you. Question of the day so far?
Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to lift off my tape. I'm not removing my die though, just yet. I'm just removing the tape. Because what I'm now going to do is, and a lovely thing that something that I don't think we do often enough of, which is where we're going to use the die as a stencil. We're going to ink through it. So I've got, now normally I would use water reactive, but I've got my quick dry here because you can still use these, Ben, and I've got myself a little finger dauber. I'm not going to worry about going on the outside edge of this. I'm just going to make sure I take my time here because I don't want any of the ink going over. But what we're going to do is we're just going to use it as a stencil. Now, I probably would have preferred my water reactive because it's the pink tulip is lighter than in the water reactive than it is in the quick dry.
Yeah.
Just slightly. But again, just adding this detail really does make a difference. It's just absolutely beautiful. And it's a quick way of getting a very effective look with minimal effort.
And isn't it great now that we've got dies where you can obviously die cut, then get embossed detail with, and then use it as a stencil as well.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously,
absolutely.
So much you can do with them.
It is. And like I said, I'm not worried about going over these edges because these are the bits that are going to cut away. So I'm not worrying too much. And I'll show you that in a minute when we lift this off. But again, I mean, you could add different colours. I'm going for pink today. Producer Jordina said to me, you're in a pinky purpley mood, aren't you? And I said, yes, I am. Yeah, pinky purpley. You'll see my next one that I've got planned. It's purple. But yeah, this is what you can do with it. So when you lift that off, now whenever you're doing this, clean them off with a wipe or something like that. But I know that when I take this out, let's just remove that from the die. And just take your time when you're doing this little bit, Ben. Oops. And don't have it being yanked out like Debbie just did then. And then literally just poke out all your little excess pieces. And again, it's just cleaning that die and cleaning the die cut. And what it's actually done is gone over the areas that I wanted it to just catch. So on his sleeve, on his faces, on the air, on the shoes.
Bit on the swing.
Just a nice little detail there, which looks beautiful. And then when you come to use take the big one off, let's just lift that up for a second. There we go. And then remove all those pieces. Like I said, just give it a little wipe down with a wipe or something like that. And then just remove all those extra pieces. Again, let's take that off for a second. Look, this is what I mean with me. I get smudge. It's a good job I did one earlier, Ben. It's a good job I did one earlier. I'm just going to release that little end because I just took it to that very end there. And I'm going to just release it at the very top, like so. And then when you take that out, you've got that beautiful detail, and it really is.
That is gorgeous.
It's just beautiful, honestly. And for me, having the raised extra element, you can feel it when you put your fingers across there. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It really do. Honestly, it's just amazing. I love these dies. I love the concept behind them. I just think they're fabulous. Now I'm going to show you the one that I did in my pink tulip water reactive at home, so you can see the difference between the two. Can you see?
Ooh,
same
yeah.
colour, but slightly different because that's the different ink that you've got there. That's quick dry and that's your water reactive. But I think both look absolutely phenomenal. They really do. And then I'm just going to now add a little bit of, and I think I've took this, do you know, I'm trying to remember. I think this was from, it's the one with the script. It's one of Sarah's signature collections.
Oh, it's not the vintage.
Do you know, I might just have to have a little...
Diary.
No, it's not the vintage
The
diary.
letters
No,
from-
no, it's one of the Garden of Love.
Garden of Love, Garden Party.
Garden Party. It's one of those, the paper pads that
I'll
I've
just
got
keep
that
nailing
from.
them all.
I know, it'll probably come to me in a moment. But do you know what I thought?
Yeah.
Pink tulip vibes. I thought it looked really nice with that. So, and then we're going to go back to our lovely, me and you. And then what you can do is you can either attach that to the back. How are we doing for time, guys?
Oh, we've got ages, 25 minutes.
Plenty of
Plenty
time.
of
Should be able to do it, yeah. So what I would do is I would take the swing. If you want it to swing and balance, I would just take it, position it into place, grab yourself a little pencil. Make life easy for yourself, Ben. Make life easy for yourself. So let's have that there, that one there. Yeah, that looks about right. And then I'm going to mark it off, little pencil mark, and then remove it, and then I know where I can poke it with my poker tool, because I'm going to use brads. So I'm just going to go in.
Can you use what?
Brads.
Oh, brads.
What did you think I said? Did you think I said something else?
Brats, I thought you said.
Brats? No, not at all.
Just brads.
Brads. Brads. And again, there's plenty that, we do some, in fact, is it the Garden of Love with that one? With the brads?
With the coloured
brads.
brads.
Oh, no, the other one. What's it called? The Sarah signature.
You get 100 coloured brads, don't you?
Yeah. What collection is that?
Is that Garden Party?
No, Caring Thoughts.
Caring Thoughts.
I think it's the Caring Thoughts.
Yes, it is,
if I remember rightly, it's the
You're
Caring
correct.
Thoughts.
Definitely that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just going to use a couple from there, and I'm going to attach now one end.
Georgina's checking now, just to make sure we're right.
Is she checking that I've got that right? She knows what I'm like. Bit ditzy at best of times.
What are you like?
Oh, now look at me,
What?
TV nails.
But
I can't get me brad in.
There's been lots of lovely comments about your nails, by the way, and actually a lot of people are loving your new hair colour. And Julia specifically has asked, could you ask Ben what Debbie's new hair colour is?
Well, highlights is the technical term.
Oh, highlights.
With a bit of brown in there, but some
Highlights
of my
with a bit of brown.
But some of my red's still coming through, Ben. Yeah, some of the red's still coming through, but it's going to go lighter each time I have my highlights in. I'm going back to an era in my life, about 16, 17 years ago, when I had blonde hair.
Did you?
I did, yes, yeah. I am naturally brown, so it took quite a lot of highlighting. But I'd like to refer to this as a caramel rose goldy kind of colour.
There you go, caramel rose gold. I like it.
Thank you.
How often do you have to get it highlighted then?
Oh, not as many times as you have to get it coloured, believe you me. Hence
okay.
why I was ready for that change, because my colour I used to have to put on my hair every 4 weeks, which A little bit laborious. not
Did
gonna
you do
lie.
that yourself?
No.
Oh.
During lockdown I did.
Yeah.
Oof, my goodness, I've got such an appreciation for hairdressers now. But no, I used to have it every four weeks, my colour put in.
I would worry if I had to do that I'd get it all over my head. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have it.
Well,
I'd have it, like,
during
stained on my
lockdown,
forehead.
Ben, I ruined a carpet, ruined lots of towels because I wasn't very good at putting the dye on, but needs must. We
Yeah,
have to do things
yeah.
like this. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks
Hey,
now. I've
look
got
at
that
those
attached
two.
into there. But yes, it was something that I had to do during the lockdown period. Thankfully now, hairdressers are being back in business.
certainly
which
are.
means Debbie can get her hair seen to lovely now. So yeah, so it's highlights this. So it's highlights with a couple of little bit of chocolate browns, which is my normal hair colour, and then some of the red still in there as well. Now Ben, you are, or we are, forever yours. We are forever yours. You're forever
yours.
mine. You are.
You're forever mine.
And then
Stop
all I'm
it,
going to
you.
do is I'm just going to add on a little bit of a bow, and we'll pop that just into here. I love my bows. I don't know if you've noticed. I do love a good old bow. But there you go. Now we are swinging in those trees. I love
look at
these dyes. These dyes are incredible. They
Gorgeous.
really are. Just absolutely beautiful. Creating a card with ease. Again, you've seen that. That's from start to finish where we've created that beautiful card. And again, so easy to achieve when you've got such beautiful dyes like we've got in this Create a Card Everyday collection coming up later on tonight. Don't forget, double points on this collection as well. And you're getting the additional... There is another dye in there, but I've got it at the minute. Your additional dye cleaning brush and tool set there. And again, absolutely fabulous. Did you say free US shipping?
Yep.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that, producer Georgina. That's amazing. That is a fabulous deal that we've got on. And that's going to be coming up later on tonight on Creative Cravings at 7 p.m. UK time. 2 p.m. Eastern time. 11 a.m. Pacific time. Ba-boom. It's almost like someone feeding it in me of them.
Don't say that. She did it all by herself. Linda's just said on YouTube, I'm always nervous about using the embossing mat, so thank you, Debbie, for clarifying that it will not cut. Debbie says, Debbie, great example today with the pink. I've never used that colour, but now I will on the swinging couple and the tree. Gorgeous. And Stephanie says, I love the dye with the couple on the swing, which I bought when first released. It's still in the packet, but Debbie has incentivised me. Yes, get them out. Get these dyes out. Get using them. Have fun with them. And Laurie Barnett just saying, these swinging elements are so cool. I love these new dyes. Let me tell you about some other deals that we've got coming up for you. A little bit later on Creative Cravings, we have got a hero tool. Thank you, George, for doing the tool. We have got more Totally Tiffany goodies for you.
Matches your outfit, Ben.
What?
Matches your outfit.
It goes with me outfit, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't it? This looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
It's a nice bag. This is the lowest, isn't it? Of course, which you're going to get in this deal. So many great deals on Totally Tiffany goodies currently. However, I love this because not only do you get this amazing bag, but you're going to get some of the contents within it as well. Well, I say some of them. You're also going to get your Ditto, which is in here. Now, again, I'll show you this in more detail a little bit later on, but this is the really cool tote, which you can, of course, open up when you're using it. It will open sort of double-ended, if you like, so you can keep everything in view and have everything there on your craft desk. There's so many pockets with this as well for all of your crafty goodies, and you will know that these take a lot of weight as well. So that comes with this deal. And then, because we're nice like that, for free, you're going to get your luxury mixed cardstock in the sparkling silver, 250 GSM, 24 sheets in total. You've got this gorgeous pearlescent silver in the back, 12 sheets of that, and then on top of that, you're going to get 12 sheets of that beautiful, sparkly, glittery silver as well. So that's your freebie within this collection. And look at that price. Hold the phones. Hang on a minute. Are you joking me? $34.38 or $45.58 if you're a platinum member. For all of that, that is a bargain. Double points as well, and that is why that is this evening's hero tool. tool. Just by the by, the Hero Tool deals, of course, only live for 24 hours or while stocks last. If you've got your eye on this, make sure you grab it because it will disappear. All that coming up a little bit later on Creative Cravings. Wow, we are into the last 15 minutes. Keep all the comments coming in because we still have to do another winner on this show. Somebody else is going to be winning prizes. And of course, if you do win, you'll be a step closer to winning that amazing Gemini machine in the teal colour as well. Right. Let's just see if we've got any more comments coming through just whilst Debbie is resetting, and then we are pretty much ready to go. Yeah, Judy B has just said, no matter what my mood or state of mind is, watching CCTV always makes me feel better. Thank you for being here for us. Thank you, Judy B, and thank you guys for being here for us as well, because it would be very dull if we were presenting this to nobody. So thank you for being with us. Hopefully you're enjoying the event so far, and let's get cracking and show you some more goodies. Oh yes, I forgot about these, the Christmas trees.
Yes. Price yet, can I just tell you?
Well, hey.
Best ever price, double points, £25 or $36. You're saving £14.92 or $19.60. £20 in the Platinum Club, or if you're brand new to Club Inspire today, $28.80. Now this is a fabulous set of Christmas tree stamps that have a sentiment wrapped around the middle of them, which means batch making, very quick cards, tick. Absolutely stunning cards, tick. Can you do lots of things with them with stamping? Yes, you can, and I'll try and cover that. I'll try and cover that in the later show tonight on Creative Cravings. What I want to just show you quickly is how many you're getting in this collection. This one is the Holly Jolly Christmas. Now you can see straight away that gorgeous stamp, photopolymer stamp, absolutely beautiful quality, where you've got that lovely sentiment running through the centre of the tree. I love these, Ben. The next one is Most Wonderful. It's the most wonderful time. Is there a song in that?
Yeah, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Those bells ringing in the background, isn't it?
Jingle bells.
What film is that from? Is that Home Alone?
Yeah, I think it's in a lot of the Christmas movies, isn't it?
Yeah. Love that stamp. That stamp is absolutely glorious. We've got Merry Christmas. Look at that.
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
You don't need to say anything else.
Nah.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Done. Tick.
Perfect.
Quick card, absolutely perfect. We've got 'Twas the Night. Love that one. Imagine that one with your 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection.
Ooh,
absolutely
yes.
gorgeous.
Jingly bells on.
Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself
a
a merry little Christmas.
I'm getting all Christmassy. Right. Tis the season
to be jolly.
La, 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 la. Can't help yourself with that one, can you?
No, you can't. You always got to sing it.
La, 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 la. Season's greetings. I can see we can judge. We're going to have to think about songs later on for tonight for Creative Cravings. We've got to have a bit of fun with this one.
Of course we will.
This is a gorgeous collection. And then Merry and Bright. May your days
be merry and bright.
Oh, love it.
And may
love
all
it,
your
love it, love it.
Christmases be bright.
Now, stamping for me, so super easy. And I love stamping if you've got the right tools. Please tell me there's a deal on this through birthday,
yes,
please.
last night there was a deal which I'm sure will still be live where you've got the
fantastic.
4, 6 and the one that you're using now, the 8 with the magnetic base.
Absolutely
I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a great deal.
That is just what I wanted to hear. It really is. So I think I'm going to go with 'Tis the Season to be jolly.
La 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 la.
Can't help myself, Ben. I had got another one planned, but I can't find that stamp, and I'm not going to raid that set again. So we'll stick with this one. So yes, I'm going to use my magnetic base. I've got my cardstock. I always find it easy to do this and then cut it down. So you're going to have to pre-excuse what I am doing because I have got a different sentiment that I've pre-done. However, I want to show you how beautiful these are. Photopolymer quality stamps, best stamps out there. They really, truly are. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that down, and like I said, I always find it easier to cut down afterwards. So we are going to pick that stamp up, and we're going to do a little bit of using our quick dry ink pads. I've got pale fig, I've got crushed velvet, and I've got damson wine, and we're going to do a little bit of blending from the light to the dark on top of that stamp. So I'm going to start with the pale fig. I'm going to go over. I am using quick dry because I find quick dry very easy to stamp with.
Yes.
And not only that, less messy because it doesn't smudge and it's quick drying. So again, I'm going to go in with that second colour of the crushed velvet, and then lastly I'm going to go on with that damson wine. So you can see straight away on that stamp, absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to worry about the excess ink, so I'm just going to use this, pop it into the little footwell, the legs there, and then I'm going to use the stamp as the area where I'm not going to move it around because it can get wibbly wobbly. Go where your stamp is and push down. And literally just cushion that all the way around. Go over each one of them. Oh, I love this stamp. This is beautiful. I love all of these stamps. They're just incredible. And then literally, 'tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. You've got little Christmas decoration, you've got stars, you've got more stars, you've got gingerbread men on this one. Absolutely love them. If you're not happy with the colour, you can go back in, and that's the beauty of having not just the quick dry, it's actually having the beauty of the stamping platform, which enables you to do that. And then you can chop that down. Now, I'm going to save this one for later, Ben, because I did say to you that I had used a different sentiment for my particular demo, which is what I'm going to show you now, because when you chop it down, I went for season's greetings.
Oh, did you?
I did, yes, at home, but I didn't bring your stamp with me. And there isn't one in here for me to use, hence why I had to change the demo up slightly.
I see.
It doesn't matter, because I've created using the same inks there. And again, you've got snowflakes on here, season's greeting, this beautiful banner. You could colour these in as well. I wanted to keep it really stripped back and really simple to show you. If you wanted to batch make your cards, then absolutely you're going to be able to do that with ease. And sometimes with Christmas cards as well, Ben, I don't know about anybody else, but keep them simple.
Less is more.
Less is more. Quicker the better, because it's the most
wonderful time of the year.
And it is the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also the time of the year where we create the most cards that you would probably ever make. I once got asked to do, and I think it was 96 in total of cards. Actually, they were Unki-Dori cards, so it made it quite easy, because Unki-Dori cards are just incredible. But yeah, when you're making a lot of cards, let me just tell you, it really is. You know, these lend themselves to those speedy kind of crafts. So absolutely, I'm using my wrong little gems. Let me bring
I also
out the
think
other
as well that if you are thinking maybe this year about making cards with the children or the grandchildren to perhaps give to their classmates, this is a super quick and easy way to be able to make cards. And it depends what mood I'm in, Debbie, because sometimes I really like the sort of over-the-top, exuberant, extravagant Christmas cards with all the whistles and bells. But then on other days, I really like stripped back, simple cards like this. I think, a little bit of everything really, but this is a super quick way to create beautiful cards. I must just ask a quick question, which has come in from Jackie, who says, "Hi, I'm new to crafting, Debbie, and I'm struggling with stamping. It always seems to go blurry. Where am I going wrong?"
So blurry means that you are, if you're probably stamping a couple of times, the reason you're getting it blurry is because it's moving.
Right.
So it'd be interesting to know what kind of platform you have. If it is this platform where you're stamping, I wonder if I could do it. Yeah, let's do it and show you what I mean. So if I go back in, if you're moving it around from this angle and pushing it down, you can end up with a blur because it hasn't gone in the right place. So if you have got one of these platforms, make sure you're putting the pressure when you're stamping into the centre of the stamp.
Right.
So that when you go back down, keep doing that. If you're doing it around here, you've got a little bit of give. And that's when you can get, like, I call it ghosting stamps. It's like a ghost stamp to it. So that's where I think it might be to do with the platform that you have. And if it is one of these platforms, all you need to remember is put the pressure on the centre of the stamp where the stamp is and not on the outside, because that's where the movement will happen. And you can end up with it getting that ghosting effect.
Okay.
So I hope that helps. And if you haven't got the right stamping platform, may I suggest it is an absolutely fabulous stamping platform in the form of the magnetic base one.
Yes.
It's 8x8 in size, which means, again, absolutely fabulous. Fabulous size, it really truly is.
It's on that deal, as I say. If you find it on the website, it's on the deal with the 4x4 and 6x6 stamping platform as well. And just to say another question, Bubble Squeak on YouTube says, when I get a new stamp, it never inks up properly. So is there a way to use your stamp when you first get out of the packet?
You need to prime them. So sometimes you can get a little bit of, again, it's from the manufacturing process where you can get a little bit of residue. Would I call it residue?
Yeah.
So I would just take a stamp. You can actually use the translucent clear, and I've got one here. You could stamp over your stamp with the translucent clear, and then stamp it a few times, and then when you put your ink on the top, it can get rid of that residue, and you won't need to do it again. If you are finding it still difficult, then I would get some ink, one of the permanent inks, so I'd go for the waterproof one, and I would stamp it a few times on a spare piece of scrap paper.
Yep.
Dear me, got my words mixed up then.
That's all right.
Scrap paper.
Yes.
And just stamp it a few times, and then you will be able to use it, and once it's got rid of all that residue, absolutely covered. So yeah, so that can be the problem with brand new stamps. But once you've done that priming, and I'm not going to lie, I personally use the watermark ink pad for mine. And again, all I'm going to do is just pop that on there, Ben. And then lastly, finish that off with, well, I had to have a little bit of a bow. Absolutely beautiful. But when we talk about quick crafting, and what I've used here, Ben, is I've used some of my Centura Pearl to do with matting and layering. And I've used one of my paper pads. It was an 8x8 paper pad, and I think we've still got it on the website. You might need to check that out, but I can't remember the top of my head what it's called. I should write these down when I'm doing my demos. I should write them down. But any Christmas paper, choose your inks around your Christmas paper, because that's what I tend to do. I tend to choose the paper colour and then the inks around it, rather than the other way around. So choose my favourite paper, then use the ink, and that way you can guarantee you're getting beautiful results each and every single time. Ben, shall I get them all lined up?
Oh yes,
Shall I
please.
get
That'd be
them ready?
marvellous. We can get the vote going on the demo of the show, because we're still doing all of that in and amongst all of the other brand new things that we're doing for your sweet 16th birthday extravaganza. But if you want to get this collection, the Christmas tree stamp collection, details on your screen there, £20 platinum, which is just brilliant. Quick, easy, stunning cards in next to no time. $28.80 if you're platinum. And remember, all of these double points for you as well if you're shopping across the event up until the 24th of October. Let's get then, shall we, the demo of the show vote going with all of the amazing cards that Debbie has made. So take us through them all, please.
So we started with the fabulous brand new cutting creator card panel dies, and we did that beautiful box where we created the see-through element at the top, cutting straight in and using one of the panels, and then one of the panels all the way around there as well. So that's number one. Number two is our gorgeous creator card everyday dies, and this is me and Ben. So that is number two. And then lastly, number three, the quick, simple, easy card using those Christmas sentiment stamps. Absolutely gorgeous, number three. So it is 1, 2, or 3. You decide.
All right, get your voting in right now, and we'll announce the result in about, well, it's got to be in the next 4 minutes, because we've only got 4 minutes left on the show. So be swift. Right, 4 minutes left. We will very shortly indeed get the winner for the second half of the show. Don't forget, 2 winners in each and every show during the birthday event, and all you got to do is comment, ask a question, say hello, whatever it might be, and of course if you do win, you'll go through to Sunday's grand draw to win that amazing Gemini Junior in the teal with the little tool caddy and all of the freebies as well. Just very quickly, the Midas Metallic Pigment Ink Pad collection is also coming up in Creative Cravings. It's a lovely collection. You've got 9 different inks in total here for $23.60 or $38. Remember, double points on all of these as well. I'll show you them more in more detail a little bit later on for you, but just a little bit of food for thought there as to what is coming up a little bit later. I tell you what, whilst I head over to the other side of the studio to get ready to draw out the final winner of this show, Debbie is on standby to recap what's coming up a little bit later on.
Yes, absolutely. We've got our Sarah coming up at 3 p.m. UK time with those brand new dies, and I know she is so excited. If you've been watching her Instagram stories, she's busy, absolutely busy with that gorgeous man doing a little bit of training, but she's going to wing away over here because she doesn't want to miss this fabulous new launch of the cutting panel dies. So that's coming up on the launch day with with those cutting panel dies at 3 p.m. UK time, and I think, if I remember rightly, she says 10 a.m. Is it 10 a.m. Eastern time and 7 a.m. Pacific time?
Yes.
Absolutely. And then you've got me again with the gorgeous Ben at 7 p.m. for Creative Cravings. And we've got a lot of things planned in that show, so I'm really excited. I think it's lovely being back in the studio. It really, really is. Can I just send a personal little bit of healing love to our gorgeous Craig, who I know is normally the person standing here on his wake-up call show. So I just want to personally send out a little bit of healing love to the gorgeous Hottie Scotty, and hope he's feeling better very soon and back here very soon too, because I know he's here in spirit into them.
Oh, he absolutely is. And I know he's tuning in, watching a lot of the shows as well. Craig, the threat is still there for me to come and visit you on Friday. I said I might try and pop in and see him. If I do, I'll give you all an update as to how he is. But last time I spoke to him, he was on the mend, and he thanks you for all his well wishes as well, because I know he's been posting on Facebook. Right, we have got the demo of the show result. The demo of the show result. But before that, shall we find out who our second winner is on this show? Can I say a big congratulations to Barbara McNeil. Oh, yes, Barbara. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You have won just for commenting, and you have got yourself a corking prize. I'm never going to tire of that one. Number 30. I'm writing down your name, Barbara. Number 30. You have won. You have won a set of layering stencils. Yay! So congratulations, Barbara. Get your send us an email to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get those prizes sent out to you. You're in the bucket for the grand draw on Sunday. And what was the demo of the show, I hear you cry? It was number 1.
Oh, the brand new cutting panel dies. Absolutely gorgeous, these dies. I know you're going to love them, and I know you've got to tune in about an hour and a half's time. Come and join our fabulous Sarah, who I know has got a ton of things planned, and she's so excited. I know how much you're going to love that show with her and Ben coming up at 3 p.m. So it only leaves me to say, on behalf of myself and our gorgeous Ben, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you all again later on. Don't forget, tune in at 3 for Sarah. Bye for now.
Bye.